Okay, now see, now we'll discuss the problems based on rearrangement and ring expansion. So already we complete the problem based on reactivity and what stability of carbocation, that is based on MKR, Markovnikov rule. Now see problem based on rearrangement and ring expansion. For example, see first example. Now this is one compound here. So if you add the HBr, so see here according to Markovnikov rule, what would be the Markovnikov rule? When unsymmetrical reagent adds to unsymmetrical alkene, the negative part of the reagent attached to that carbon atom which contain less number of hydrogen. See here, less number of hydrogen. Here only one hydrogen. Here two hydrogen is there. So product is according to Markovnikov rule what? Here you will get. So actually this product does not form. Okay. So see what is the actual product. So in this case, what is the first step here? Protonation will take place. Yes, protonation. And you are getting C. This is the what? Protonation of course takes place at this point. This is what? Carbocation. Now when you get this carbocation here, so this is which carbocation? Secondary carbocation. Secondary carbocation. So this carbocation is undergoes rearrangement to form the more stable carbocation. See, if the possibility to form the tertiary carbocation, actually this is the secondary carbocation. If there any possibility to form the tertiary carbocation, then undergoes rearrangement. See here, this is carbocation secondary. If the rearrangement takes place from this side, so you will get the primary. So primary carbocation unstable, then secondary carbocation. Now here see, this is the tertiary carbonate. Here we have the tertiary carbocation having the one hydrogen atom. Now what happened? This hydride ion shift to here. This is called 1 and 2. This is called 1, 2 hydride H shift to be called H shift. Now this hydrogen shift here. So CH3, now CH3, now CH3. The new carbocation is formed. So always the new carbocation should be more stable in the previous carbocation. So otherwise rearrangement is not possible. So this is tertiary carbocation. Tertiary carbocation. So this tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary carbocation. Now after this Br minus comes here. Then your final product is CH3, now CH3. So this is your final product. This is the what? Rearrangement. Understood? Right up. Next see. Second. This is one compound here. If you add the HBr, so what would be the product? So don't add the directly Br to this pi bond. First form the carbocation. Protonation takes place at this point, the stable carb. This is the secondary carbocation. So yes, there is a possibility to form the tertiary. See, secondary. So if the CH3, they all are CH3s. These are the CH3s. Now CH3 undergoes migration. Now you are getting CH3. Now CH3. Now one more CH3 comes here. Now stable carbocation will form. See this one. Tertiary carbocation. So tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary. That's why rearrangement takes place. Now your Br minus attack from at this point. Now the final product would be, this is your final product. Okay. Now third. See here. Now this is one compound pH. Now CH3. Now CH3. Now like this. So when you add the HBr, okay. So what would be the first carbocation will form? Yes, carbocation. This is a pH. Now carbocation will form. So then after what rearrangement takes place. But here see, all are not same groups. Here there is a CH3, CH3 one pH is there. So which pH and CH3, which group we will migrate? See in this case actually migratory aptitude is there. But I am not giving the migratory aptitude here. So always you have to think the rearranged carbocation should be more stable than the previous carbocation. See, if I shift here CH3, so now you will get here pH, now CH3, now CH3, now CH3. So this is one carbocation you are getting. So one more, see, if I shift the pH, now you will get here CH3, now CH3, now Cl. pH is migrated, now plus charge. So which one is more stable? This is more stable. So always you have to form the more stable carbocation. Here it is stabilized by only plus I and plus H, hyperconjugation. But this is stabilized by what? Plus M. This is a resonance. Benzene stabilizes this carbocation by resonance. So that's why this is more stable. So who will migrate here? CH3 migrate. Now in this case, you Br again attack at this point. Now you are getting CH3. Now your pH, Cl, CH3, now CH3. This is your actual major product. Yes, understood? All of you? Write down. Okay, now see one more example for rearrangement. So in this case, first form the carbocation CH3. Now this is benzene ring. Here one more phenyl group with OCH3. And in this case you are getting carbocation. So of course we know that which group is migrated, phenyl group is migrated. But here we have the which phenyl groups? Two phenyl groups. So actually this is the electron rich. This is a little bit electron deficient as compared to this one. So if you migrate this one, so you will get the positive charge here. But this stabilized by resonance. And if the phenyl group is migrate, so you will this carbocation stabilized by the plus sum effect. See here. OCH3 shows the plus sum effect. So which is more stable? So this is more stable. This one. When this OCH3 with phenyl group present at this point, then this carbocation is more stable. So now which group will migrate? So less electron denser will migrate. Now you will get here OCH3 and this is pH now. Now this is more stable because it shows the plus sum effect. Otherwise if you migrate this one, so benzene shows plus sum effect, but OCH3 shows more plus sum effect than benzene. Understood? So always you have to form the more stable carbocation than the previous carbocation. Then after what happened? Br minus will attack over. Now in this case, see one compound here, HBr, but only one equivalent. So which pi bond is reactive, more reactive? So this will react because if it is react, it's tertiary carbocation. If it is react, secondary carbocation. So this is more reactive. So of course you will get what? Here you will get the Br because according to Markovitch-Huckel, otherwise stability of carbocation. Now we have the 3 pi bonds. So here also HBr is one equivalent. Which pi bond will react? See here secondary carbocation, secondary carbocation. So here tertiary carbocation will form. So this is more reactive. So what would be the product here? The product would be like this is Br. Yes, this is the final product. This is the more reactive. Understood? These are some problems based on rearrangement. Okay, next we will discuss the ring expansion. Complete it. Okay, now see, we'll see the ring expansion. For example, this is one compound here. See, this is one compound, and they given here HBr. Okay, and they are asking here major product. What is the major product? See what happened here. First, protonation will take place. So carbocation will form C carbon. So carbocation, protonation of course takes place at this point. And one statement is that the small rings adjacent to carbocation are unstable. See, small rings adjacent to carbocation are unstable and undergoes ring expansion to reduce angle strain. Okay, see here, actually this is a 5-member ring, so here little bit angle strain is there. So what happens, see, this is carbocation and this is 5-member ring, undergoes ring expansion. This sigma electron will break and transfer to here. Now the new carbocation form here only. So now I am writing as it is structure, see here. Now this pi bond. So this sigma bond is migrate to at this point. The new carbocation generated at this point. Are you getting my point? So now this 5-member ring become to 6-member ring. So 6-member ring is more stable due to chair conformation. Are you getting my point? So that's why ring expansion will take place. Now here you can write the equivalent structure, saying just here pull this bond to upward direction, then you will get the 6-member ring. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here this is a CH3 and here you are getting carbocation. This is the carbocation here. See, this is which carbocation? This is the what? Secondary carbocation. And is there any possibility to form the tertiary carbocation? Yes, there is a possibility to form the tertiary carbocation. See here, this is hydride shift will take place. So here 1, 2 hydride shift will take place. So here this is what? This is ring expansion. And here hydride shift. Now the stable carbocation you are getting. Now this is a tertiary carbocation. Then finally what happened? Br minus attack at this point. Now your compound is like this. This is your major product. So what is the major product here? The major product is, this is your major product. Understood? Yes, write down. Okay, now see, again I am giving same question here. Now I am asking number of possible products, not major, possible number of possible products. Okay, see what are the number of possible products. First protonation will take place. So you will get like this. Okay, one possibility product is it may be this Br attack at this point. Now you will get like this. One product. Okay. They are asking only number of possible product, not including stereomers. This is chiral center again. So you will get 2 products here, but I am not asking any stereo isomers chiral center. Now see here what, this is 5-member ring, hydride shift will take place. See, hydride shift. Now here more stable carbocation will form like. So here also one product is possible. See this one. Now your product is like this. Here also one possible. Okay. So this is again not a chiral center. So this is just one compound. So you are getting 2 products. Then after, see, after getting your carbocation, ring expansion will take place. This is what? First carbocation. Then ring expansion will take place. See, 6-member ring you are getting here. Then one possibility is there. Br will attack at this point. Now you will get again One more. See again, this is chiral center now. This is chiral center. All groups are different. This is what chiral center. Here also chiral center. But I am not asking stereomers. Understood? Okay. Now here what happened? Now hydrate shift will take place. More stable carbocation. So now CH3. Now here Br. So total 2 6-membered ring, 2 5-membered ring. Total products, how many products you are getting? Total products are 4. But including stereomers, see, including stereomers. Including stereomers, here see 2. Then again here only, it is not a chiral center, 2, 3, chiral center 2, 2, 3, 5, 5 and 6. But what is the major product? Major product is this one. But in the exam they ask only major product. If they ask the major product, this is the major product. If they ask the number of products, answer is what? 4. If they ask the number of products including stereomers, answer is 6. Understood? So this is the ring expansion and the number of products. Yes, write down. Okay, now see one more product, third question. Suppose if you have like this is 4-membered ring like. Now if you add the HBr, so what would be the product? First what happened? Protonation will take place, stable carbocation. Then after what? This is 4-membered ring. So undergoes ring expansion. Ring expansion. So 4-membered ring to become 5-membered ring because it reduces angle strain. What is the angle strain here? See this. What is the hybridization of this carbon atom sp3? So what would be the expected bond angle? 109, 28 minutes. But due to this structure, the bond angle is at 90. It means forcefully it comes into the 90. So it is always to expand, to increase its entropy, randomness. It means it always reduce their angle strain by ring expansion. Now you will get what? 5-membered ring. So when it is transferred here, these are 2 CH3 and new carbocation here. Then after what happened here? This is which carbocation? Secondary carbocation. Then 1, 2 CH3 shift will takes place. So 1 CH3 shift over there. Then see here. Now this is a positive charge. Then after what happened? Br minus will attack. Then you will get the final product. Write down U. Final product. Then fourth, see this is one compound. This one. So if you add the HBr, see first what happened here? Positive charge will form. Then after what happened? Ring expansion. 3-membered ring and undergoes ring expansion. Then see ring expansion. Then here you will get what? 4-membered ring. See 4-membered ring, if it is undergoes expansion here, positive charge comes here. Then after what? Hydrate shift will take place. Then stable carbocation you will get. Then after what? Br minus. Then final product. Write down the final product. See, in this case you are getting the final product is like this one. But which one is the major? Major is, this is not a major. Major is here, one more product is here. Actually, this is more stable carbocation. Then this one. This is what? Here this is methyl cyclopropyl cation is more stable by the dancing resonance. See, this cation is more stable by dancing resonance or sigma resonance. Dancing resonance or bent orbital resonance. You must have studied in the GOC. So now this is more stable. So that's why here the directly attacking takes place. Now see here. This is what here Br comes. Now see. Actually this is the major. Are you getting my point? Why? Due to the dancing resonance, this is a more stable than this tertiary carbocation due to bent orbital resonance. How it is stabilized? I am showing here. See, this is the cyclopropyl cation. Okay, this is cation here, positive charge. Here what? This is the bent orbital. See, due to this orbital what? There is what? Delocalization will take place. This is called the dancing resonance. Dancing resonance, yeah, bent orbital resonance. Understood? So this is the ring expansion problems. Yes, write down. Okay, now see one more problem. This is one compound. This is pi bond and here HBr is there. So what would be the product? First protonation will take place. Yes, carbocation will form. See, this is a 4-membered ring adjacent to carbocation. So again ring expansion will take place. Now it become to 5-membered ring. Now carbocation. Now here see, here methyl shift does not take place because it is a bridgehead carbon atom. Bridgehead carbon atom at bridgehead carbon atom carbocation free radical pi bonds are not possible. I already explained in the GOC, that is called Brett's rule. So that here your Br minus attack over. Then directly you are getting the final product. This is what? Br. Okay. Now one more. See, I am taking the pi bond and triple bond here in this case. Suppose if you take one more problem here, pi bond and triple bond. So when you use HBr in one equivalent, so and this pi bond and double bond are conjugation with each other, conjugated double bonds. This is a conjugated system. When triple bond and double bond are conjugated, then which one? Triple bond is more reactive. More reactive. Why? Because your product is more stable, diene will form. See here, according to Markovnikov rule, what it contains the only carbon atoms. The negative part goes to that carbon atom which contain less number. See, this is called diene, stable product. See one more example. Now I am taking one pi bond, one triple bond. They are not in conjugation. Are not in conjugation. When they are not in conjugation, here what? Conjugation is there. Here conjugation. Here they are not in conjugation. Double bond, triple bond are not in conjugation. Then double bond is more reactive. Why? Because carbocation form. Here if it is undergoes protonation, carbocation form here sp hybridized carbon atom, highly unstable. So now in this case what happens? See, carbocation form. See, if you form like this, so this is unstable. Are you getting my point? That's why when they are not in the conjugation, pi bond is reactive. When triple bond and double bond in the conjugation, triple bond is more reactive. Why? Product is more stable, that is diene. Now here Br will attack. So what happens here? Now this is your final product. Okay. Just write down. Okay, next see. Suppose if you have like this, and this is one 4-membered ring, HBr. So what happened here? First protonation will take place. Carbocation form on the bigger ring, not smaller ring. Because smaller ring, if it is formed the carbocation, what is the hybridization of carbocation? sp2. Bond angle is 120. So in the 120 degree is not possible in the smaller ring. So always the carbocation form in the bigger ring. See here. This is a 5-membered ring. So little bit stable. If it is then the carbocation on the 4-membered ring. Now what happens? See, the small rings adjacent to carbocation undergoes ring expansion. Now ring expansion. Now you will get here. See, this is 5-membered ring. Now you are getting it become to again. See 5-membered ring. So when it is transferred to here, the new carbocation forming here. Then again what happened? See here, this is carbocation adjacent to carbocation. This is a 5-membered ring. Again undergoes ring expansion. Then you will get the 6-membered ring now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you are getting what? 6-membered ring. And when it is transferred here, see when it is transferred to here, like from this, okay. Now this is what? 5-membered ring. 5-membered ring. And the carbocation forming here. This is the carbocation. It means 5-membered ring is converted into 6-membered ring and 4-membered ring converted into 5-membered ring. So both are undergoes ring expansion. Then after that what? Here Br. Then the final product is like this. This is also very, very important problem. Okay. Now see one more. If you take the both are 5-membered ring. What happened? Same. Do the same mechanism. Carbocation first form, this 5-membered ring undergoes 6-membered ring. Again 5-membered ring undergoes 6-membered. Same structure you will get like this. But both are 6-membered ring. Do the mechanism. Here carbocation. It means the final product I am writing here. Then. So this is your final product. So one more, just write down U. Both are 4-membered ring. Then here what? HBr. Then both will get what? 5-membered ring. Very simple. If you write the mechanism. So this is the final product. Understood now? So we have discussed so many problems based on ring expansion and rearrangement. Now we will move to stereochemistry. See, in this reaction we discussed the what electrophilic addition reaction to alkene, that is addition of HX, then mechanism, the energy diagram, then after that what reactivity based on stability of carbocation, then after that we discuss some problems based on Markovnikov rule and some problems based on Wojcik's Markovnikov rule. Then after that we will discuss some problems based on rearrangement of carbocation, then ring expansion of carbocation. Yes, now we will discuss what? Problems based on stereochemistry. Yes, Madam. Okay, now see, we will discuss the stereochemistry of electrophilic addition to alkene. So what is the stereochemistry? See, I am taking one example. This is one compound here. If I add the HBr, so first what happened? Carbocation will form. See what happened? Carbocation will form. See what is the hybridization of carbocation here? Hybridization of carbocation is sp2. So you can write this structure like this. This is what? Vacant p orbital having the positive charge. Now your bromine may attack from above the plane and otherwise below the plane. So it means you will get the two products. So if it is attacked from the above the plane, see here the bromine comes in the above the plane here. See, this is Br. So here 50% product is above the plane. If it is attacked from the below the plane, like, then you will get here 50% product is below the plane. Understood? And this is also 50%. And both are what? Mirror image. And this is optically inactive, and this mixture is known as racemic mixture, and this both are called what? Enantiomers. These are called what? Enantiomers. And this is called what? Racemic mixture. Understood? This is a stereochemistry of electrophilic addition to alkene. Okay? First write down, we will discuss more examples. Okay, now see the second problem based on stereochemistry. So they given this one, and in addition of HBr, what you are getting? They are asking enantiomer, diastereomers, meso compound, and racemic mixture. So what would be the answer? See, here we will get above the plane and below the plane. It means what? Enantiomer. Enantiomer means what? Racemic mixture is also. Both will the answer A and D. Let's see. See here. Here the carbocation will form, and there is a possibility, for example, this is Br, and here this is the pH is there, and one more is, and here below the plane. See, is there mirror images? No, because this carbon is mirror image, but the stereochemistry of this carbon does not change. The stereochemistry of this carbon is fixed. It means entire compound is not a mirror image. So only this part is mirror image. It means what? They are not mirror images. It means they are the compound having the same molecular formula, same connection of bonds, and they are not mirror images, are known as diastereomers. So what is the answer? Not a enantiomer, not a racemic mixture. Right answer is diastereomers. Understood? Write down. Okay, now see this is one example. Which of the following reaction results in the formation of a pair of diastereomers? Okay, let's see here. This is chiral center. Yes, chiral center. HBr. First protonation takes place at this point, carbocation will form. But it does not attack at this point. Here what? Rearrangement will take place. Then here these are both are CH3 and CH3. Rearrangement will take place like this. So now here you will get the chiral center. It is not a chiral center because it is CH3 and now CH3. Here what? This is carbocation and this Br is attacked at this point. It means here the new chiral center, but here you will get the enantiomers. One above the plane, one below the plane. So enantiomers, you are not getting diastereomers. So in this case, see here also, here both are CH3. Here one CH3, one H is there. Same protonation takes place at this point, carbocation. Then afterward, hydrated shift will take place. Then here carbocation. One is above the plane, another is below the plane. Here also enantiomer you are getting. See in this case, this is chiral center. So here what? You are getting carbocation here. Then see there is no rearrangement now because it is what? Here CH2 is there. So if it is rearranged, same secondary carbocation. So in this case you will get one is above the plane. See like one is above the plane. Already this is chiral center here, and the second is what? Below the plane you will get, and this is chiral center. So it means both are diastereomers. Right answer is this one. Here also see, this is not actually chiral center because this is also CH3. Actually to confuse they given this above the plane, below the plane. Carbocation, then hydrated shift will take place, and this is not a chiral molecule. It is not at all. So answer is what? B is the right answer. Understood? Yes, write down. See here one more. That is fourth problem. If you take like this, this is oxygen here. Now this is CH3. If you add, so what would be the product here? C. Protonation will take place at this point. See, now it become to chiral center. Here also you are getting chiral center. But this chiral center, it may be this this CH3 above the plane or below the plane, new chiral center, and carbocation, because this is resonance stabilization, more stable. Then after what? Br will come. Again chiral center, new chiral center, two new chiral center are generating here. So this is also chiral center. Here also one chiral center is forming. See, total two chiral center. It means there are 2 raised to 2. 4 compounds will form. Number of products are 4. And all are what? You are getting which compound? Enantiomeric form. Are you getting my point? Understood? So in this case you will get, like, say I am explaining here. Suppose this is above the plane here also. Here also above the plane. And it has a one mirror image. Mirror. Enantiomeric pair you will get. And one more, see. It is above the plane, other this is below the plane. This is cis, this is trans. Also mirror image. So enantiomeric pairs you will get. Yes, understood? Now one more fifth problem. So this is one Cl, CH3. This is C2H5. And here what? CH double bond CH. So now see, this is HBr. Otherwise HCl you take. So what is here? Again you are getting what? Which product? Enantiomers? No. This is what? Already chiral center. So the new chiral center you are getting here, see. C2H5. Then here Cl. And this is CH3. And this is carbocation you will get. So this is CH3. Now here that is Cl, maybe like this. And one more product you will get, like in the Cl. That chiral center does not, this chiral center does not change. This is CH3. Now in this case Cl3 is left side. Okay. Both are what? This both are not mirror images. This both are what? Diastereomers. Stereomers. Okay. So these are the stereochemistry problems based on electrophilic addition to the alkene. Then one more problem we will discuss, number of isomers. That is what? Problem of the day we will discuss. First write down. Okay, now see, this is the last problem of the lecture, and this is a problem of the day, and this is integer question, and very very important and very tricky question. They are asking what? Number of products including stereomers. This is the integer questions. So now what would be the answer? See here, I am giving the options A 2, B 4, C 6, D is 8. What would be the answer here? If it is integer question, they will not give any options, but I am giving here option. The right answer is yes, 2 or 4. Okay, let's see what would be the answer. Now I am taking this one. This is diene, and both dienes are conjugated. Now first what happened here? Protonation will take place. First protonation will take place. Then you will get here C. Protonation will take place. At this point, the new carbocation. Okay. And here what? Resonance stabilization will take place. So this pi bond goes there. Then you will get here. So pi bond goes over there. Then the new carbocation. Both are same. Okay. Now when this pi bond shift undergoes resonance to here, there is a possibility to form the two isomers. This is what the geometry of this pi bond here. What here it is trans, and here also one more is possible. That is it may be, see, when it is a transfer here, it is also trans. Now when it is a transfer to here, see like this. Okay. Now this geometry is what? Cis here. Are you getting my point? Now again, when this pi bond, see, first this pi bond undergoes resonance, you are getting 2 here, and again this pi bond comes here, then again you will get, again here also you will get two isomers. See, this is the what, this is actually, this is what trans. One more possibility is there, cis also possible. See here, positive charge, when it is formed pi bond here trans, and again one more cis also possible, and this is cis, and this is trans, and this is cis. Now see, add the here Br. So in this case, see, if it is add here, so one above the plane, one below the plane you will get. It means you are getting two isomers. Here also see, this Br, if it is add here also you will get 2. So it means here you are getting total 4 isomers. Here 2 you are getting pair, here also 2 you are getting, total 4. So in this case, see, if you add, when it is C, Z cis, you will get here above the plane, below the plane, here also 2 you are getting, and here when it is Br is add here a trans, here also 2 getting. It means totally, when this pi bond is a trans, you are getting total 4 isomers. When this pi bond is cis, and you are getting what? 4 isomers. So total answer is what? 8. Total answer what? What is the total isomers including? Total 8. See, once again I am telling you, this pi bonds are undergoes resonance. See, first you will get the carbocation. When it is undergoes resonance, you will get cis pi bond and trans pi bond. Trans pi bond, cis pi bond. When it is a trans, you will get two isomers. Br above the plane, below the plane. When it says true, above the plane, below the plane. Again, when it is undergoes resonance, again this pi bond may be trans at Z. Trans 2 and Z2. Total 8 isomers you are getting. Understood all of you? Okay. Hope so you have understood this, all the problems and concept, and I am thinking you maybe enjoyed my lecture. Okay. See, today we have discussed the electrophilic addition to the alkene and the problems based on reactivity, Markovnikov rule, rearrangement, ring expansion, and stereochemistry. Okay. So please guys, if you like my lecture, please subscribe my YouTube channel, that is SK Chemistry Academy, and like my videos and share to your friends, and don't forget to press the bell icon. You will get the notification for upcoming videos. And one more request, you can also request me to take the lectures on the particular topic. You may give the comment, you may write in the comment box whatever you want the topic. I will make the video for you. Okay guys? Okay, thank you. Bye. అయిపోయింది.